I mean, at this point in time here, getting to this phase of the tournament and getting second place last year for Fractal, I mean, this might be one of the most impressive back-to-back years considering the kind of competition that he's had to go up against.
Yeah, I mean, this year was so stacked as it is, but yeah, definitely now this having very decorated people coming up here for, you know, determining the top 4 now on our top. This will determine the next of our top 2. This is going to be a huge matchup, one for the ages, I'm sure. All right, we got the thumbs up. We're going to get this match underway. Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Fractal versus Dog now.
C3 versus C10.
Yeah. So runner-up from last year versus 2-time world champion, Dog.
Dog definitely with the experience to be able to play in this kind of pressure here. Became a champion during the online era of CTWC, but has also performed amazingly well in the offline era as well. Fractal playing one-handed for a second right there.
Both players really kind of getting their groove right now, adjusting.
Yeah, it makes me think of Dog a lot of the time. One of the things that he loves to do on stream is he'll play with one hand while getting a drink of water.
Right.
That's showing how important it is to stay hydrated while you play Tetris.
Interesting, choosing to use the J piece there for the tuck instead of filling out that middle column.
Oh,
over
interesting delayed burn there from Dog.
Fortunately, pieces weren't
Fractal,
necessarily completely ideal.
The drought is getting to Fractal right now. You can see right here. There's
Yeah.
no long bars.
Bit of a mess
Finally,
there
it
for
is.
Fractal. Not used to seeing that.
Okay, nice burns from Fractal right here. Gonna have to still put one hole right in there, so you can see right now in row 1 and row 3 a couple of holes. So I think Fractal's gonna play for a row 3 Tetris now.
Tetris for Fractal on row 3 there, but gonna get to drill back down with that, and we'll take a couple of burns to well transfer to the right.
Yeah, so both players right now with beautifully clean fields now. And that J piece is gonna tuck in nicely over there on the left side for Dog. But now, oh yeah, going for the burn right there just because the I piece had showed up. Nice decision by Dog. And oh, is he gonna? Oh, I almost thought he was gonna go for a column 1 Tetris.
Still looking for this eyepiece for that right-hand side. And wow.
Gonna block it. Interesting. It's gonna be a little bit of a difficult burn over there on the side. Oh, that was nice. Okay, but that's just gonna be a triple setup. So yeah, so he's just, Dog is just going for some early burns right now. Does have the well opened up finally. And yeah, gonna have to drop that JP straight down just to, oh, nice. Just to get that Tetris.
Dog building up the right side now. Might go for a left well Tetris eventually when this is built out.
I mean, at this point, with the way it's been going, the pieces have kind of forced him into it. And it's just level 18, so obviously the speeds are easy enough for him to handle that.
Yeah, burns off the triple off the top, so playing conservatively here.
Just goes for the triples
instead. Yeah, 3 triples in a row. Let's see if that actually affects the score, because that's, you know, enough for 2 or 3 Tetrises worth of material.
But it's also understandable why Dog decided to do that, because the way, you know, earlier we said why players prefer to go for right well, the game naturally biases the right. There are a lot of spins that you can't do on the left side that you can on the right.
Mm-hmm. All right, Fractal needs a tuck over here and gonna actually just throw the L piece in there instead of solving that one requirement that he needed, and it is panning out for him. And look at this, Fractal playing a little bit more aggressively now. Okay, gonna go for the burn right there. Play it a little bit safe because we are at a 30-piece drought now. 30-piece, 31. Now up to 35-piece drought. So Fractal at this point is like, you know what? There it is, finally gets it. And now you see Dog going through that same drought. but also coming out of there with a Tetris. Nicely done to both players.
365 to now 397. Fractal with a Tetris and a half lead.
Yeah, those triples that Dog cashed in might haunt the score potential. But we'll see how it plays out as the speeds increase and as we start seeing things like kill screen play, whether that score difference will even make a difference in the end.
Simul Tetris between the players here, although not on the same pieces, not on the same piece count.
Yeah, Fractal slightly ahead in the sequence. Dog taking another triple into a Tetris.
We're closing in on the transition. 2 Tetrises left available for both players.
Interesting adjustments there from Dog.
Love it.
Nice burn.
But does have an L piece requirement now, L piece dependency. Now an I piece dependency, unless he can keep burning down. There it is. Beautiful stuff. Switching the parity of that gap as well.
Okay, transition now for both players. Fractal coming in with a couple Tetris lead here.
Dog, Tetris ready. There it is. Tetris for Dog. 505 to now 582.
But the thing about Dog is once you hit those level 19 speeds, something changes, and we'll see how the complexion of the match changes here as Dog is unleashed.
No Tetris for Fractal. Really was stacking up high there.
The lead growing for Fractal for now. 3 Tetrises ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit of requirements needed, and now needs another eyepiece. Does Fractal going to try to do a little bit burning down there to keep it a little bit more manageable? And there it is, boom, Tetris for Fractal. Gets the field all the way down. And is going to be Tetris ready once again. 65%, but Dog at 60% over there as well. So Dog just right on the heels of Fractal.
Yeah, Dog at one point was trailing by exactly 1 Tetris.
Yeah, so Dog is catching up in general as the speed increases here. Getting the efficiency back. Bang down another Tetris there. And boom, Tetris for Dog. Now just a Tetris behind.
Slightly behind in lines as well.
Yeah, it's got some more lines to give, so this is a closer match. Definitely after hitting level 19 speed.
Doing a little burn, and we just had a little mini drought right there.
Okay, lots of Tetrises raining down with that sequence there.
Oh, beautiful placement right there by Fractal. Last second adjustment gave him perfect timing to get that Tetris.
Dog being forced to do some burning here, and Fractal was able to utilize the opportunity to build up a small, increase the lead a little bit.
Yeah, but again, essentially a 1 Tetris lead basically is nothing for these players over here, because if one of them tops out, it's easy to make up that 1 Tetris.
Yeah,
even at
it
kill screen
is really
speeds.
close, right? Both players are going to have to throttle their aggression when kill screen happens and see if they can score those Tetrises and distance themselves score-wise.
There's the max for Fractal. Dog is 1 away from a max.
Yep, and right there at the kill screen as well. Fractal just about ready for that transition.
Ooh.
Decided to block that eyepiece column. And there we go. Fractal's going to have a cleaner board for the transition at this point now. There it is. Uh-oh. A start with a missile. Wow.
Okay, Fractal kill screen now. Dog right behind. We'll do it with another line clear. Might want to get the board in shape.
Oh, wow. Nicely done.
Wow, flat burn.
Great
Good.
flat burns.
Needs a long bar. Okay.
Long bar just did not come in time. And that miss drop.
No. Left side. Oh, filled in. Can Dog survive this?
And,
no,
hangs
no,
the
no.
5-tap.
Can he get the eyepiece over there? Is that?
Oh,
no, it's not even going to happen. Fractal,
takes
game
first
number
round.
1.
Here we go in
Three,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Tetris.
Tetris. Okay, Dog stacking those long bars up on the left. Both players actually kind of doing that here. Game
See, and this is what
being
I mean.
a little, taunting here.
You see what I mean by the way Fractal plays. He has this, crazy misdrop, and he's the one that's laughing the most about it, Fractal's like, come on, give me the pieces.
Yeah, just
There
trying
it
to get the
is.
board back under control because Dog's taking advantage.
Yeah, 92 Tetris rate versus 0% Tetris rate. Okay, there we go, 22%.
On the board, yep.
And, Dog's going to slow down, actually. Those holes in row 1 and 2, they do allow him to build up for a Tetris on row 3.
Oh, just opts for the triple. Maybe knows that Fractal had a little bit of a shaky start there, so didn't feel pressured to go for that dirty Tetris. But now, Dog with an uncomfortable board as well. Both players kind of in a less than ideal situation. Never mind, Fractal actually getting a clean board here, although now needs 2 J pieces. I piece will cover one of them. I piece will cover the other, but that just swaps the parity. Now he needs a L piece, and he gets it.
And that advantage that Dog had in the opener is basically gone in
Yeah.
Fractal's way.
Fractal is now in the lead now, but Dog with a nice left well Tetris there. Okay, let's see what Dog does with this game. Takes a triple to do the well transfer, but it's going to need a bunch of long bars to fill these dependencies. There's one.
Folks, I want to thank you once again for hanging out.
Going for the burns right there. And now clear screen, and boom, Tetris for Dog.
We've had so much fun this weekend. We hope you have as well. But I need to let you know that in less than 1 hour, we will be closing the hall at 5 o'clock.
And another Tetris there for Dog. Fractal
Of Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
gets his own Tetris right there. You can see right now, 68% for Fractal, 46% for Dog.
In less than 1 hour, we will be closing the hall down. I sincerely hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you continue to enjoy yourselves. And we'll see you again next year. Thanks, everybody.
Look at these screens. They're both only red and white.
Wow.
We are missing all of the purple pieces here.
Yeah, this piece set is...
Wow,
And there
it's
it
still
is.
going. Okay, finally.
Oh, it's just one, though.
What is going
It's
on
so
with this
Oh,
crazy.
look,
board?
there's another one.
Yeah.
It's like trying to find a shiny Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Now an OP spam in the middle of all that. There's definitely some awkward piece distribution here.
290 for Dog, 321 for Fractal.
So, yeah, again, you see why we
Both
have it
players-
set up for both players to have the same
Yeah.
pieces.
Both players got clean and looking to score again after kind of a strange turn of peace events there.
Yeah, basically still virtually neck and neck here. Obviously, Fractal with about a, I would say, two Tetris lead now.
That is correct. 2 Tetris lead at around 389. But let's go
yeah,
try and
with-
cut into that, though.
Yeah, Dog with more material on the board can even it up here with this next Tetris.
Love seeing the adjustment from both players every time they see what their next is. You get that last second adjustment. Simul Tetris for the players. You can see that Dog is just about 3 pieces ahead of Fractal right now.
Just over the 100 line mark. Still a pretty close game. Drought in progress, but finally letting up. Dog scoring a Tetris with that.
Yep, and then I was gonna fill out that right side over there, get another Tetris. Fractal's stack getting very high up, but those eye bars that came for Dog now coming for Fractal.
Dog with the
Ooh,
double
Dog's the
flip there.
misdrop.
It's going to be an interesting little dig over there. Looking for an L piece. Oh no, blocked it right when the I piece came.
So this, right before transition too.
Yeah.
That's why you see him throwing that eyepiece down vertically like that. He's worried about this transition coming up.
Opening up the well at
127
least,
lines.
so safety is around the corner,
There it
getting that
is.
triple.
Now
And
just looking for the J piece for the perfect burn. Really holding out for the J piece. There it is.
And Fractal now with some holes on the board.
Yeah, both players with not clean transitions, but still very survivable.
Yeah, that might just even it out.
Fractal,
Put them neck and neck.
Fractal trying to burn down his stack right now is going to do that. Get himself Tetris ready now. Both players, look at that, simul Tetris.
Yeah, now
For the
it's getting
players.
close. So both players kind of hitting their stride here. Clean boards. Near identical scores.
Dog waiting on this Tetris here. The drought continues to grow.
Wow, Fractal burning all the way back down now. Dog just waiting for that long bar again. Now we're at a 34-piece drought.
Yeah, the drought factor is strong in this game.
Yeah,
It's been
that's
strong
why-
in all games.
Yeah.
See, Dog, that's why he's not tempting fate. He's been cleaning.
Okay,
very
hold on a
consistently.
second.
There it is,
51 piece
final.
drought. My
Wow.
gosh.
And you know, like I said, I feel like both of these players have been noticing these droughts, and they are playing really well because despite that 50-piece drought, Dog's field looked amazing.
Yeah, Dog really doing the best drought management you could ask for in that sequence.
Both players clean. Tetris ready.
63% and 56% between the players. Now, as we mentioned, Dog is playing a little bit faster over here. He has a little bit of a lead in terms of how many pieces used. So even though Dog has a slight point lead, it's kind of a virtual lead at this point.
Yeah, there's another Tetris for Fractal. We're getting close to level 29. Dirty Tetris over there for Fractal.
Whew.
Yeah, both boards clean. It's going to be one of these games. Both players are going to push each other to the edge here. Neck and neck.
Again, both of these players just pounding out Tetrises at the transition speed over here.
Yeah, not letting up one bit. Using all of this time.
What a decision by Fractal. He just said, you know what, I'm going to open up that right well just in case the eyepiece came, and it was exactly the next piece coming. So beautiful decision right there by Fractal.
Okay, Dog about to max and hit kill screen here.
There's one.
Boom, Tetris for Dog.
Might actually do both in one maneuver here.
Is it going to be a row 2 Tetris? No, actually opens up that gap.
Okay.
There's the max for Fractal. And a Tetris going into level 29. Fractal almost set up, actually. No, it's just going
Dog
to
with a
have to
max.
burn. Ooh, Dog set up.
Boom,
There it
Tetris
is.
for Dog. Scores continuing to be neck and neck with Fractal was a little bit behind on lines.
Oh.
Still really close.
Another Tetris for Dog. Takes the lead, but Fractal takes it right back. Dog is set up and answers in kind.
Wow. So yeah,
Look
both
at this.
players not
Oh,
giving an
Fractal.
inch.
Wow.
And
the
there's one for
speed.
Fractal. Back and forth, these players are scoring each other. They're scoring Tetrises against each other.
And it's not even the physical, capability, but it's also just how fast they know where to put these pieces.
Yeah.
And I'm still, flummoxed by the fact that
Okay, some
you know,
holes for Fractal.
these players are actually creating like hooks with
Oh.
the T pieces
Dog
on
needing a
the
left.
right side.
Nice.
Roll, nice.
Even at this speed. Look at that burn by Fractal. Dog, however, keeping up 53%. Going a little bit safer right there. Uh-oh.
Okay, Dog needing to get that left side filled. Brings
left
it down on the
side.
right.
Nice
Okay.
5-tap over there
Nice
from
split
Dog.
triple, yeah. Dog keep staying in this.
We are at level 35. 4 levels remain before level 39. And Fractal, things are getting complicated. Beautiful triple. And set up for the Tetris.
Dog behind by a couple of Tetrises. Fractal increasing the lead, but Dog firing back a Tetris.
Another
36.
Tetris.
Dog has to go now. If Fractal scores a couple more, then this could be insurmountable.
Yeah, Dog trying to keep the board clean.
Wow.
Level 37. Super kill screen's coming.
Yeah.
Dog has to get in scoring position now in hopes that Fractal tops out.
Is he really good?
players waiting.
Okay, Dog
triple.
ready. Where's that long bar? Dog taking a triple.
Another
And-
triple.
That's
Oh.
drought. Boom, Tetris for Dog.
Dog's gonna have to get more. 2 Tetrises isn't enough. Dog's gonna need more than that.
One line away from super kill screen.
Dog is gonna have to get some kind of burn lines. Oh no, there's a super kill screen. Dog can't do
Get it
anything.
over. There it is, the super kill screen.
And you know, a lot of this is what we saw from last year from Fractal. His play at kill screen speed is just so strong.
Yeah, with that aggression, just not giving out any on Tetris efficiency there, even after kill screen, really making the difference there.
And that's what we're starting to see time and time again. These games that do go to that 39, you're down by 100,000 points. That's 2 Tetrises. You can't fall behind by that much because now the pressure is on. You're running out of time, and if you don't get that long bar in time, or you commit a burn just like Dog was forced to, you just lose.
3, 2, 1.
Tetris!
Tetris. So Dog fighting for his tournament life here. Fractal up by 2, looking to sweep. Can Dog stay in this?
Yeah, I can imagine that in a situation here in semifinals, Dog being down 2-1 right now, but that's just the kind of player that Fractal is right now.
But this isn't the first time Dog found himself down 2-0 in
It's
a
true.
world championship.
Right.
That's right. I mean, this could just be, like, as I've joked before, this is all part of the plan for Dog.
We haven't seen a reverse sweep yet here in, I think, top 8. Maybe, I don't know about 16, but could happen here.
A little bit of a awkward misdrop over there for Dog. Could be a double tuck Vitz, or no, that works as well. Nice!
Nice.
The double tuck on the O piece. Even
Oh.
Dog's hyped about that.
And again, one of my favorite things about watching this is just seeing the smiles, even from the players playing at the time. You can just see how much fun everybody is having here, despite the pressure. But Dog right now needs to clean up a little bit. And that's going to do it right there perfectly. Boom! Tetris for Dog. Nicely done.
Okay, both players clean now. Fractal looking for a Tetris. Next long bar. Dog scoring one first, and boom, Tetris for Fractal right behind.
Nice overhang set up over there from Fractal.
So right now, thanks to that little situation at the beginning for Dog, it's going to be behind in Tetris rate, but again, only at 42 lines. It's going to be very easy to raise that Tetris rate up. It's just the predictions right now from Dog in terms of what pieces are potentially coming up being a little awkward, so his build-up here has been not as ideal as he would hope, but again, obviously not going to be in any sort of a, danger position here.
Dog having to do some burns now. Nothing too major. Opts to flat burn the line there to open it back up. And is Tetris ready?
285 for Fractal, 250 for Dog.
So yeah, Fractal out to an efficiency lead here early on, halfway to transition. Okay, both players set up. Boom, Tetris for Dog.
Oh, can't get another
Fractal taking a
Tetris.
triple,
Yep.
but then getting the Tetris right after.
And same thing happened to Fractal, just one block away from being able to get that Tetris. So has to wait a little bit, but there it is. Boom, Tetris for Fractal. Again, so much about this level 18 play is consistency, kind of showing the building power of the players over here. It's not about the speed and the survivability, but the creativeness and the, ability to keep a clean stack and make the decisions to keep that Tetris rate as high as possible. Kind of establishing, once the kill screen hits, how much pressure each player and how, the aggressiveness each player will look to go into at transition speed.
Yeah, Fractal just maintaining around this 3 Tetris lead up against Dog here. And that one slowdown that has really been the only reason why Dog has been behind this entire game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, both players are just maintaining kind of like the same efficiency rate from that moment onwards.
What happened in the last game, though, is it went all the way to, went the distance to the end, but Fractal maintained the aggression and Dog was struggling to keep up. So if Dog wants to adjust, then probably getting into position to continually sort Tetrises after kill screen is what's going to need to happen this time.
Interesting burns right here. And here comes a T-piece for the spin.
Nice spin.
Beautiful stuff, and that sets up the Tetris for Dog. 74% Tetris rate for Dog. Fractal still at 85% Tetris rate.
530 for Dog, 590 for Fractal. Closing on a transition. Both players can get a 600K. Fractal definitely more than 600K following this Tetris.
Yeah, look at this. Both of these players playing at tremendous efficiency here. And again, thanks to that super kill screen, efficiency is so much more important again, just like it was from the beginning. Now, interesting build right now for Dog. He's got a dirty Tetris.
And he gets it.
Boom, dirty Tetris for Dog. And now gonna try to get back to that right well. There it is. And so now Dog set up once again for that Tetris.
Yeah, waiting for that long bar.
Yep. Fractal had transition with a 660, so Dog already has a lot of work cut out for him there.
Yeah. Fractal just so efficient this round.
Boom, there you go.
786 for Fractal right now. Level
At
21.
level 21.
Yeah, it's going to be an early max. Fractal keeps this up. I mean, wow.
Do we have the record on hand for the earliest max out?
I mean, Stats can probably get on that. But
And anticipating that O piece right there, so Fractal having a little bit uncomfortable bit. Dog with a really nice stack over there. Oh, what a tuck. That was beautiful.
Dog with that. Vitz out of
nice
nowhere.
spin tuck over there from Fractal.
Wow.
900,000 at level 23.
What?
Fractal really trying to put an exclamation point on this performance.
But
This is madness.
it's 928 right now. Now is going to have to hurt that Tetris rate a little bit unless he decides to go for the row 2 Tetris.
Wow.
And I think that's what he's going to go for here.
Set up. And there it is.
Boom.
Tetris for Fractal.
966 at level 24. 996. Here we go. Setting up for a max out here at level 24.
Dog.
And there it is. Max out at the transition to level 25.
Super
Dog not too
early.
far behind either. No, we've been focusing on Fractal's high Tetris rate,
Oh.
but Dog at 958
Fractal
or
with a misdrop
956.
there.
It's crazy how much these players are pushing each other just to play at insane levels.
Fractal having to just kind of dispose of stuff over the right side, but can open it up, gets the right piece to do part of it.
There it is.
Okay.
Opens up the center well. Gonna need a tuck over there. And we got a max out by Dog.
And Fractal really struggling over here these past 2 levels. Dog, Tetris ready.
Yeah, Dog catching up now.
Yeah, but that little burning sequence right there from Fractal, while impressive, is still going to allow Dog with a little bit more catch-up. And Dog now with the dirty Tetris in the middle. 70% right there for Dog.
And there's another one.
Kill screen's coming with one more line on Dog.
And again, at the bottom, you can actually see their current score and the runways. So basically, that's if they play a
Dog
perfect
kill
games
screen.
from this point forward.
Oh, the hang to the
left
left.
side.
Can he
Needs
get the
long
eyepiece
bar.
over there?
Brings it down on the right first.
Oh my
Nice
gosh,
tuck.
what?
Dog
There
with
it
a
is.
great tuck there at high speed.
It was not just the tug, it was the tug and also hitting the 5 tap. The dexterity was ridiculous.
Yeah, again, we talked about that left versus right. Well, the 5 tap to move things to the left side makes it
Wow.
that much harder. And
Dog actually was in the lead for a second there.
Oh no.
Slight misdrop there from Dog. He needs a long bar.
And oh,
my
there was a
goodness.
top out.
Oh my goodness.
and
Fractal
Fractal.
has swept Dog.
Fractal once again is going back to the finals.
But give it up for your 2-time former Tetris Classic Tetris champion, Dog! I mean, look, Dog and Andy right now, these 2 brothers over here, we are going to be seeing them for a long time to come, and they will definitely have more chances for championships in the future.
I mean, when you really think about it, Dog and Andy, since they came into the scene back in 2020, they have been consistent top 4.
Yeah, and it is, you see what's happening over here. That kind of consistency from both of these, from the brothers over here, is absolutely just astounding. There's just, it's unbelievable how well they've been playing. But
Wow.
again, with Fractal here, back-to-back grand finals in probably the 2 strongest fields ever, especially for offline events over here. This is probably the most impressive back-to-back run
already, right?
For
Not even.
in the history of CTWC.
Yeah, because it's not just a back-to-back run, year to year. It's under 2 different rule sets. You have the rule set where you could just infinitely line out last year, and now you have
Right.
one with the super kill screen where Fractal has demonstrated just phenomenal efficiency over post 29.
Right. I mean, players like Eric and Fractal were the ones that could line out forever, but plays aggressive Tetrises instead. All right, we're going to go over to Kingsman and Dog. Take it away, Kingsman.
All right, thank you, Chris, James, and Sharky. Once again, I am here with the 2-time world champion Dog playing Tetris. Give it up for him one more time, please. Give it up for Dog one more time. Dog, it seems this CTWC coming in very wide open. Anybody could be a contender for the title, and obviously Scout put out a great video that you're up there in the top 3. Did you feel like this was wide open? Anybody can take anybody out?
No, for sure. I think that this year probably had like a huge amount of players that were very close in skill. So definitely there were a lot of upsets that could have happened, and especially after looking at qualifying and you see like people at the top that you wouldn't expect there. It really showed just like how diverse that this field was for this tournament.
Do you think that we're going to continue seeing the player base that's here today, and then obviously maybe those that weren't here today continue to grow and up the ante, right? Maybe we're seeing the cutoff level get higher and higher at the lower part. Do you see that continuing to grow into next year and beyond?
I'm not really 100% sure about that, because I think honestly we hit it. This feels like a peak to me, to be honest. And of course, like for all the new players, I think getting to this skill level, but is like one thing that these players can do. But then getting past that skill level and transcending to the sort of skill level that like Fractal or Cinev have or something like that. Like now that is something that I think that it's a new player. Like Fractal and Cinev have been in the scene for a long time. So I think that experience plays a big part in this. But yeah, I think that the up and coming amount of players is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think so too, and I also think that what was crazy is that the crowd went nuts when they saw you doing some crazy tucking over there on the 29 speeds. There, like, how do you see the ability to do that at that fast pace?
Honestly, like I just kind of know, like it is what it is. Like while I'm playing, I mean, it's just kind of instinct. Like sometimes I'm playing and like I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm just kind of playing the game. That's kind of just how it is.
And that makes you quite a competitor here in the Classic Tetris scene. Dog, you know, we all love you. We all want to see you succeed. Again, chances of maybe coming out to CTWC 2024.
For sure.
Absolutely, you heard it here. Dog playing Tetris once again, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. Final four once more. Congratulations, Dog, on the run. Thank you. Chris, James, Sharky, back to you.
Hello everyone, I'm your favorite underwater host Sharky and want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the match, then be sure to leave a like. Comment down what was your favorite moment. Me personally, anything post 35 on game 2 was my favorite, but of course we'd like to know what your favorite was. If you want to stay up to date on all things CTWC 2023 and beyond, then make sure you subscribe notifications so you never miss out on matches, news and updates, as well as highlights. And last but not least, if you want to support CTWC even further, you can become a channel member. That directly supports our efforts in producing better content, as well as producing more and better live events, not only for you guys to watch, but also for the players to participate in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your final lore drop of CTWC 2023. I know, it's a bittersweet moment, but it has been a lot of fun, and me being able to tell you the story of all these different players and give you background information is something that I wholeheartedly enjoy. But with that being said, before we move on, so I can paint this grandiose picture of how just truly insane this finals is about to be, somewhere in your comments, if you decide to comment, put hashtag final lore drop. So then we know that you stuck to the end and you got to hear what I have to say. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one of our finalists, the European representative, Sidnev. Now, we've been singing Sidnev praises basically all tournament long. But really, we haven't been taking as close of a look as we should. And yeah, there is the fact that Sidnev, your #1 seed, 16 maxes in qualifier, you know, almost a flawless qualifier. Yeah, that's all good and all, but we haven't been paying close enough attention. Now, for those of you that have been following, you might have noticed that the past 3 matches, top 16, because that's when things really kicked into high gear, Sidnev has had an astronomical performance. First things first. Round of 16 match up against Opox. What did it result in? A 3-1 victory. The revenge match that Alex T, or not necessarily revenge on Sidnev, but trying revenge on Alex T's part, that rematch between Alex T and Sidnev. What did it result in? 3-1. This most recent match between between Blue Scooty and Sidnev. What did that result in? 3-1. The past 3 matches that Sidnev has played in has been 3-1 victories. Sidnev has been on an absolute tear, winning these matches convincingly, has well and earned that spot in the finals, but Sidnev is going to have a tough obstacle because, yeah, being able to win your past 3 matches 3-1 is great, but being able to have a flawless tournament so far is better. And of course, I'm talking about our other finalist, Fractal. First things first, Fractal also had to go through the gauntlet of tough players. Round of 16, up against Eyeball, sweep. Round of top 8, up against Andy, 2020 finalist and consistent top 4 for 2021 and 2022. What did that match result in? A sweep. And of course, this most recent match, up against Dog, the 2-time world champion and now 2-time top or semifinalist. What did that match result in? A sweep. Fractal, this entire tournament, has yet to drop a single game. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that this upcoming grand finals is the epitome, is the personification of when an unstoppable force comes in contact with an immovable object. These 2 players are playing on such a high level, have had such a fantastic performance this entire tournament long, and now they finally meet each other in the finals.
We've seen the double kill screen from both. We've seen Fractal get the highest score in CTWC history under this current rule set with the 1.7, almost 1.8. And it's all going to culminate in this matchup right here. The grand finals between Sidnev and Fractal. Is that gold trophy going to finally leave the United States and go over to Europe? Or is Fractal going to get a gold trophy to add to his silver trophy that he won last year up against Eric? Well, I say won, but you guys get the point. That is something that I want you all to look forward to. I want you to anticipate that grand finals because it is going to be a match to remember. You can almost say it's going to be the best match of CTWC in history. But I'm getting a little bit worked up here. I'm real passionate about this match. I really want you all to just experience how phenomenal this match was. And in order to do so, you're going to want to tune in tomorrow. Same time as always. I'm your favorite underwater host, Sharky. And I'll see you in our final match for the grand finals of CTWC 2023.